Hey guys, how's it going? Chris back here with another pickup video. Got a lot of stuff here this time. Got a lot of PlayStation stuff, some Wii U stuff. Got an awesome N64 game from the wife. Some non-related video game stuff, and yeah. So I'm just gonna get into the non-related gaming stuff first. I guess it is kind of gaming related. Has gaming in the console, in the name. I just said a little bit of this thing. So Happy Console Gamer is I'm a big fan of the guy. Great channel. Also a Canadian. He was on Facebook a while back, and he said that he had 10 more copies of his DVD that he wants to sell. If anyone would be interested, just give him a private message. I did that. We got talking back and forth, and I was like, how much would it cost if I wanted an autograph? He was like, nothing at all, just the DVD, and I'll sign it for you. So I was like, oh sweet. So I'm gonna get, Johnny Millennium to sign this DVD. It's gonna be so awesome. Not only did he sign it, but Rob, man, his friend Rob, also signed it. So I have both autographs from those guys. It's really pretty funny DVD. Real big fan of these guys. The wife likes it as much as I do. Awesome to have this in my collection. Not only my DVD collection, but just gaming collection. I'm just gonna probably put it on that shelf back there. Have it standing there. It's gonna look really, really nice. So got that in. I also was on eBay a while back and was looking back and forth because I'm a big fan of Akira Toriyama and wanted to find some artwork from him. So I found this art book. It's only like $35 with free shipping, so I jumped right on it. And it's a pretty big art book. I don't speak Japanese or read it. So I'm just going to call it Akira Toriyama's The World, because that's the only English thing that's on there, The World. So he's got a lot of good stuff on here, like Dragon Quest 4 and Dragon Quest anime he helped make. Some artwork there. And of course, a lot of Dragon Ball stuff. So Dragon Quest, all this kind of stuff. We got Dr. Slump. Let's see a picture. There we go. Got Dr. Slump, and yeah, so really happy to have this in my collection. Big Akira Toriyama fan, big Dragon Ball fan. Yeah, super happy to have this. Like I said, $35, free shipping from Japan. Yeah, happy. So now I'm going to talk about the stuff about the games. I found in our local wanted ad, we have a Facebook page where people just put stuff on there and say, hey, we want to buy this, blah, blah, blah. So I see this guy had a bunch of PlayStation stuff, and he wanted like $170, which is not too bad price considering. So I asked him, how much would you go down? He said, well, what were you thinking? I was saying 140, 130, And so he's like, yeah, I'll go for it if you come and pick it up right now. So I went driving down there. And I was like, gave him the money, and he had a bunch of PSP stuff for sale too. And he was wondering, well, do you have extra $10? I'll give you this. I was like, I have extra 5 because that's pretty much all I had. And I was like, it's in my car. And he's like, go get it. I'll throw this all in there. So I think it was 145, 135, 145. I can't remember. It was under 150 for all this stuff though. And considering it's a crazy price. To some people, it's great for me. We went on, the wife and I went on price charting, checked out the prices, and it was like $400. So I'm just gonna get into the stuff instead of talking about the price. Why do I do that? Anyway, so first off, we got PSP case. What's in the case? A PSP. It's a white one, as you can see. This is actually now the wife's. So I've got a black one and a white one. Everything works on it. There's a bunch of games even on the memory card. There's like Killzone and Assassin's Creed and a whole bunch of stuff. The only thing is with it is there's a sticker on the back of I think it's Stormtrooper, Clone Trooper. Oh yeah. Anyway. And yeah, so we got that. Really cool. So now my wife has her PSP. We got a bunch of memory cards. We got 3 memory cards for the PS2 right here, and 1 for the PlayStation 1. We got 2 controllers for the PS2. We got a black one and a silver one. silver one comes into play because we got now a silver PS2. I almost dropped that. And I pressed the button to open it. Everything works. There's just some scuffs on the top, but pretty cool to have. We got all the cords. I'm just gonna pick up the cords and show you. You guys know what cords look like. So yeah, it's pretty cool. So now we're gonna get into PSP games. It's the only loose one that there's in that was in the deal here. We got the City of Final Fantasy. Now all these are box complete, manual, everything. So we got Loco Roco 2. We got Marvel Ultimate Alliance 2. I play this on the PlayStation, I think. PlayStation 2? I think so. Or, yeah, I played it before, I remember. And you can choose different factions, like in the Mutant Registry, I think it is. You can choose between, you know, going on Iron Man's side or Captain America's side. Pretty cool game. It's awesome to have it handheld now. And now I got a bunch of awesome RPGs. Really happy to have these. And like I said in my last video, I don't know when I'm going to get time to play these. I'm going to be 50 years old and still waiting to play some RPGs. So, I'm just going to get into it first. We got Star Ocean First Departure. Yep. Star Ocean Second Evolution. So I got 1 and 2, I guess. Final Fantasy Tactics, The War of the Lions. Final Fantasy Tactics is always good to have. I actually played it on the PlayStation 1. Great. I don't know if it's the same game, but awesome to have. And we got Final Fantasy 1 and Final Fantasy 2 for the PSP. Like I said, I don't know when I'm going to get time to play these, but I'm so happy to have those. Now there's going to be a stack of PlayStation 2 and PlayStation 1 games. We got a lot coming. We're going to get into the stuff that I already do have. There is some doubles here, but they're already spoken for. But I just thought to show them to you anyways. So I'm just going to get into it. Final Fantasy Tactics for PlayStation 1. Got Final Fantasy 7. Final Fantasy 8. Final Fantasy 9. Excuse me. Final Fantasy 10. Final Fantasy 10-2. And Resident Evil Dead Aim. Those are all the doubles I have. I have these already, but a friend of mine wanted them, so we're going to work out a trade. So we got those. Now these are the games that I do not have, and I'm so stoked to have all these awesome stuff. We got Dragon Ball Z Budokai 2. Awesome fighter. Everything you would expect from a Dragon Ball fighter. So got that. We got La Pucelle Tactics. Looks like a Disgaea or Final Fantasy Tactics type of game. Looks like you get little demons, I guess, little monsters. We got Kingdom Hearts. Not a big fan of the franchise because I never played it, and I always thought it was kind of weird that in your party you have Final Fantasy guys and like Mickey Mouse from Disney. I'm not hating on it, I just never played it. So now that I have the first one, I might get into it, you never know. A great RPG that I've heard so much about. I've never played yet, but I heard it was great. Dark Cloud. I hear that you get to like make your own town or something. I have no idea, but for its day and age, I guess when it was made, it looks really good. Yeah, got that. You also got Metal Gear Solid: The Essential Collection. There's 1, 2, and 3 in here. I already have them, but it's always awesome to have them in the box like this. I also have the Resident Evil Essentials and Devil May Cry Essentials, so it's great to have that. These are for the PlayStation 1 games I don't have now, but now I do. Got Metal Gear Solid VR missions. It looks like you play as the ninja, the box out ninja, I don't know. We got Final Fantasy Chronicles, which is Final Fantasy 4 and Chrono Trigger. So now I got Chrono Trigger on the DS, the SNES, and the PS1. But I hear this one's a little different because it has a bunch of cutscenes. And I'm a sucker for cutscenes, especially when it's done by Akira Toriyama. Like, you can just see on the cover here, like, look at that. Pretty awesome. I guess it's kind of blurry. But Maybe I'm just gonna stop playing on the Super Nintendo and playing on here. Tell me which one's better if you guys have played it. Final Fantasy Anthology. We got Final Fantasy 5 and 6. So I think I have all the Final Fantasies now except for 13. We got Resident Evil Survivor. There's no manual, no cover for it, but still cool to have. I hear it's like an FPS. And we got 2 Legacy of Kains. We got Legacy of Kain Blood Omen and Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver. I've heard a lot about these, but again, never played them. They look really, really cool. Blood Omen looks kind of different. Looks like kind of isometric, top down, and this one looks like 3D, like Tomb Raider style. So we got all those. That's the whole package I got there. I spent like 145 bucks on it, and like I think it's like $400 all together, like on price charting. I don't know. I'm happy to have it. Good stuff. So I could stop it there, but I'm not going to because I have a lot more stuff to get into. I also I imported a bunch of NES games, so Famicom games. I don't have the system to play it on, but it's cool to have because again, I'm going to use the magic word again, Akira Toriyama. If I had magic words, I'd put them down here. Boom, explosion, and I have a sword right in the middle. I don't know how to do it. But anyways, yeah, so I'm just going to show you what I got. As you know, I just said they're NES games, so I have all the Japanese carts now of Dragon Quest. Japanese NES carts. I don't have the SNES carts. So we got, even just if I don't know how to read them, just on the shelf, it's going to look really cool. So we got Dragon Quest 1 here. I'm just going to show you some of the artwork. It's the first one, and on the back is what it looks like. I'm a big fan of the NES Japanese carts. I like the smaller look there. We got Dragon Quest 2. We got Dragon Quest 3. And last but not least, Dragon Quest 4. The ones I do have that I can play that are in English are Dragon Quest 4 I have on the DS, and Dragon Quest 1 I have Dragon Warrior on the NES. I can play that. So check those out maybe later. And these are the last 5 games here. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5 games. So yeah, I'm just gonna get into them. 2 of which I have not played. The rest I've done and played, and they're amazing. So I'm just gonna get into the Wii U stuff that I haven't even yet to open. We got Deus Ex Human Revolution Director's Cut. A coworker recommended this game to me. He played it on the 360 and he says one of the best games he's ever played. And I take his word for it, so I'm going to play this on the Wii U. Again, it has a bunch of Wii U stuff that the other systems don't have because they don't have a gamepad. So it looks like they have like an in-game guide, I think it is, in here. So we got that. Another game I've never played before, not even on the GameCube. So I had to pick it up. It was 50 bucks. Well, it says 55. Guy gave it to me 50. So we got Legend of Zelda Wind Waker. Really interested in playing this. Except I never played it for the GameCube. So I'm happy to have this. Yeah, so we got that. And I got 3 more games here. This time I actually played these. Rare. Chris played games. Got Dragon Ball Z Battle of Z for the PlayStation 3. I've been actually playing this a lot. Yeah, so... sorry, I stuttered there for a second. Anyways, you have free roam flying in this. You can have co-op up to 4 people on a team. So you have 4 versus 4 if you like. I don't think there's local co-op. I've never even tried that yet. But I played online and I got my ass kicked. I was like the worst character, well, worst partner to be. I knew I was going to be kind of bad, so I just picked Krillin. So I was like, I'm going to be Krillin. If I do lose, it's because I'm Krillin. I don't know why. Anyway, so I got my ass kicked. If you wanted to, you can even be like a group of 4 Goku. It doesn't really have continuity, but it's a really fun game. Happy to have that. Another game I've been playing on my 3DS. I picked up Bravely Default. I got another one of those looks that I brought this to the counter and they're like, why are you playing this? Oh, I'm sorry that there's a fairy on the cover. Oh, geez, shoot me now. Some people, right? Anyways, I am enjoying this immensely. The voice acting is very good. The art style is great. It's very like early Final Fantasy style. I'll show you in the back there. But yeah, great to have this. I am enjoying it. I'm about 3.5 hours in, not that far. So yeah, I'm not going to talk about the story or anything because I don't want to spoil it, but it's really fun. Yeah, so I got that. And last but not least is a gift from the wife. She just bought it for me. She said just because, and I couldn't thank her enough. It is a holy grail of mine that I've always wanted, and it should be a holy grail for anyone in the N64 who ever collects or ever even played N64. It's my first time playing it. I've never played it growing up because I was never allowed to because of the M rating. You guys might not even know what it is now, but if you guys don't, I will just show you. Conker's Bad Fur Day. Complete in box, even has the baggie in it. I put a protector on it, but it is flawless. Like it's crazy. Awesome. I played some multiplayer on here with the wife. It's some really fun stuff, like kind of capture the flag, and like there's this raptor thing you can do. You get eggs, and the other guy plays a caveman. And the story is really fun. It's just I don't even know why. Like, okay, it's pretty tame compared to nowadays what an M-rated game gets, but I can kind of see where the M rating comes from. But I'm really stoked to have this. It is my crown jewel right now for my Xbox. I was gonna say for my N64. I know this came out for the Xbox. I was actually looking at it to buy because it's much cheaper, but now that I have this, I don't need to. So I am really stoked to have this. Thank you so much to my wife. This is probably one of my biggest pickup videos, I guess. Longest running anyways. But, oh, frick. I'm so stoked to have this. Yeah, so thanks for all you guys watching. What do you guys think of what's the favorite game? Like, what's the best game I got? I don't know which one would be the best one. Which one would, I don't know. I don't know which one's the best game. I don't know. If you could tell me which is the best game, you know, which one could be the best game that I picked up. It could be, you know, Bravely Default and Dragon Ball Z Budokai. I don't know. I don't know. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Yeah. Like, comment, subscribe. Say hi. Say hi to me. Hello. Yeah, I rambled long enough. Thanks for watching. I said that again. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.